Hey, welcome back to...
So you chose Ally after all?
Yeah.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. What is this?
It's whipped cream. Okay, I don't care.
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct
What were you
your
gonna say,
attention
Consplayed?
to the
I know.
results screen.
What if she somehow betrayed me? Okay.
I'm just looking at 3.
Everybody's 7, 8, or 3.
Points have been assigned
Have
or
been
subtracted
assigned or
accordingly.
subtracted accordingly.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
It's
Look,
incredible.
everyone
already.
voted Ally.
Alright, let's go back to the infirmary.
Could it just
Okay?
didn't you?
Of course, if we hadn't.
Yeah, what?
We should thank them. I'm happy to see
Oh, that was all.
them. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Sigma?
You're welcome.
Sigma.
Yep.
Come
I've got
on, what's
Radical
wrong?
6, everybody.
Just say something.
Oh yeah. Looks like we all allied. Haha, that's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past Luna and get shot down?
Well, no, nothing
Hey,
like
man,
that.
it was a
The
joke.
one who shot me down.
You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble. Something happened. Of the door?
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Star round.
Star keys are required
Oh, right.
to open the gates.
This happened last
There
time.
is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to. Then, that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like,
That doesn't make any sense.
right?
Oh, well, no, yes it does.
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at him, terrified to follow suit, but certain there were...
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh, yes. Fine, I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
Where?
Each one had a box just like the doors on Given That. I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Now, if we need to make white, then the other three colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
What will you two do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Uh-oh. About
Something?
what? His hand, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound...
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
He would toss his head with a mixture of arrogance and...
Sorry.
I don't even need to read those. I just keep starting to for some reason. So, what was it you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act it.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
Oh, she's gonna kill me. Oh, yeah, this is a nice place.
You know this place?
Yeah, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
What brings you here?
Nice. This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
Why do you feel
it's the
silly?
perfect
Of
place
course
for
you
a
feel like
serious
the great outdoors.
conversation.
I love Luna.
Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Want to date her.
What?
Want to date her.
Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Oh, are we going on a date with Luna?
Yes, we are right now.
Ooh, I'm gonna put that as my episode.
So, what did you want to
That
talk to me
angle.
about?
That angle.
Yeah, nice angle right there. She was silent for a moment, then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Okay.
Yes.
Really? She twisted the key on the bottom and it made almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up? Oh, why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Oh.
Maybe this is a date. What?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really.
Oh, that's sad.
So I've sort of always been alone.
Me?
It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt.
Oh.
It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out.
Oh.
That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me.
She just has
They
it
didn't
with her.
say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Majorlink's The Bluebird?
No.
Yeah, of course. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tittil and Mittil get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually, they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but
Maybe.
I really felt like that was what they meant. It was so kind.
Oh,
I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
there's more.
Yes,
It ends with
when
them
Tiltil
dying.
and Mittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Oh. Well, what about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you lose it again.
Oh.
I thought about that for a while. But in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Oh, sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything? What if
Just
she's a
answer
cop?
What if she's the...
Oh, she could be Zero.
Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we split up to go look for Alice. First place I went to was
So
the
you
lounge.
went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice, and then you rushed her to the infirmary, right? Okay,
Yeah.
tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for
Yeah,
Alice.
she's breaking it apart.
Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this
Well, she's
place?
kind of freaking me out now. Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself why I told her I knew about the garden, why I told her I'd been there before.
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden. And it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Damn, so you did see her, huh?
Yes, I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it didn't really faze me. Maybe because it was just so out there? It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was it
Wasn't
really a
that real
robot?
clean at all?
Yeah, no, I guess not. No! That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Luna, are you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe
Because you're weak.
because you're a robot.
Maybe.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or through an action allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence for as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they want.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed. I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're
Are
not.
you gendering? Are you always
We should run some tests.
trying to? Are you assuming my?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking the infirmary. I heard the crunch and cry. Oh. How do I turn that on? Who is-
Is someone there?
Just me. Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Uh-oh. Luna and I looked at each other.
Welcome.
Uh-oh.
I just got here a little while ago.
Why'd you say welcome?
Hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
Followed by my on the finger. 01. This is...
Antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Yeah, it says 01 on it.
Look at the number on the side.
The other one was 02.
03.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
The 02 somewhere. No
I've got
question.
more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine, you got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench.
We're going on a
I
date.
snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 5, but...
Or Luna. Well, no, I don't want to be Luna.
Clover and Temiuji. Are they going to use the atom on him or what? And of course, Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You never think...
I'm sorry.
Alright, everybody, listen up. Told them how we found the #1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we found so far, they're
Oh, this is
probably
bad.
the 3rd one.
What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
Yeah, Alice, but...
There should be an
Shut up.
emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned
Don't we
even
have
if we
it?
did.
I
Yeah,
think we do.
that's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room.
He just wants to feel everybody.
There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you
Somebody
cooperate.
found it in a safe.
Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
Gosh, I wonder if Alice went to the place with a safe. And then she
Maybe.
has it, but Nobody can
Huh?
Wait, you only need to search one person.
What?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fiza. Yeah, this is gonna be another standstill. We don't know who it is. Was that one? Room was suddenly silent. We can't do anything.
Are you kidding me?
I told you he was gonna do this. You should have known. We gotta go play some more to find out.
Well, might have to do the other ones.